Back deep for the Saints is Jaden Johnson and Evan Jobert. There's the kick. It's a short kick. It'll come down to number 33. They'll cover it up right there. That was Camden Watkins. And he'll cover it up at the 33-yard line. And Saints will have it there. 1st and 10. First and 10 Saints at the 32. Cooper Miller will toss to Jobert running right, and he'll cut back, nowhere to go. He's going to lose a couple. They'll mark him back at the 30, loss of 2. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12 for the Saints. Johnson will split out to his right. 2 tight ends for the Saints. And Miller will look to throw. Looking for Laverne on the wheel route and just overthrows him. So incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down and 12 now for the Saints at the 30. Shotgun formation for the Saints. 3 wideouts on 3rd and 12. Miller rolls to his right, and they'll blow it dead. We have a flag on the far side. Illegal shift is the call. That'll back him up 5. Make it 3rd and 17. A false start is the signal. So 3rd and 17 now. Four wideouts. Straight drop for Miller. He'll dump it underneath to Laverne. Laverne out across the 30 to about the 32. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 4th down. Watson stands on his 20. Snap in the kick as Watson was hit. The flag comes out. The ball rolled to the 33-yard line. It'll be down there. But Watson was run into. No foul. They'll say the ball was tipped. So Welsh will take over at their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. 9:53 to go here in the first quarter. Well, thank tonight's sponsors, Johnny's Paint and Body, Lakeside Bank, Image 360. And our website and YouTube sponsors, Big Daddy Sports Grill and Cat Daddy's Drive-Thru Kitchen. First and 10 Greyhounds. They'll come out 4 wide to start in shotgun. Looking to throw, throwing deep down the right side. He's got a man, and he'll make the catch at the Saints' 30-yard line. They'll mark him all the way to the 27-yard line of the Saints. First and 10 Welsh. They'll look to throw, swing it to the back, coming out of the backfield. He'll be hit by number 9, Jawan Seymour. They'll give him a gain of about 2 on the play, second down and 8. Broussard in the shotgun, and we'll have a flag. False start against Welsh. Well, they'll call it offsides, as one of the Welsh players lined up in the neutral zone. That'll bring him back 5. It'll be second down and 13. Broussard in the shotgun. He's got Terrio to his left. Saints show blitz. He'll get the pass off and overthrows his receiver intended for Gilry. So third and 13 now for the Greyhounds. Third and 13. Broussard will look to throw. Here comes the rush. Gets away. Still on the run. And he'll be brought down by number 49. That was Wesley Mays. There's a flag down. And I believe it's going to be the blindside block. Officials get together and discuss it. So they're going to wave it off. They're going to pick the flag up.
If y'all need them back on, just holler and I'll pull the bulbs out.
So it'll be fourth down. They gained about 3 yards on the play. So it's 4th and 11 now. The Greyhounds will go for it here on 4th down. Broussard has Miller to his right. He'll roll to his right looking to throw. Gets it down the field and it's overthrown. Saints will hold and take over. It'll be 1st and 10 Saints at the 31-yard line. Sorry, at the 30. So the Saints defense holds after giving up the big pass. With 7:43 to go in the first quarter. First and 10 Saints. Milligan and Jobert in the backfield behind Miller under center. And he'll give to Jobert running to his right. Jobert's out across the 35, still on his feet across the 40. Pickup of about 13, 1st and 10 Saints at the 43-yard line. Ball at the 43, 1st and 10 Saints. They'll give it to Jobert running left, looking to stretch it out. Nowhere to go, and he'll be thrown for a loss back at the 40. A loss of 2, make it 3, 2nd down and 13 for the Saints. Miller gives to the fullback, Milligan. Milligan gets across the 45. Gain of about 6. It'll be 3rd and 8. They'll give him the 45, 3rd and 8 for the Saints. .558 to go in the first quarter, and that'll bring us to the first water break. No score from Welsh. .558 to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Saints. Ball sits at the Saints' 45-yard line. I formation. And Miller looked to throw, throws it out, and he's got Jaden Johnson across the middle, 35, 30, 20, 10, and he'll be brought down inside the 5. As Jaden Johnson goes 52 yards. And it'll be 1st and goal, Saints. First and goal, Saints. Ball right at the 5. They'll give it to Jobert running left. He spins. He'll be stacked up after a short game. Give him a couple on the play. It'll be second down and goal from about the 2. Second goal from the 2. They'll give to Jobert running left near the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Evan Jobert from 2 yards out, and the Saints will take a 6-0 lead with the extra point coming up. Miller to hole. Watson on to kick. The hold, and there'll be a flag. False start on the Saints. They'll back him up 5 yards, and Watson will try it again. Arena to snap. Miller to hold, and Jack Watson on the kick. Gets it down. The kick is up, and it's good. 4:27 to go in the first quarter, and the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Spencer Bradley set to kick it off for the Saints. There's the kick. It'll come down at about the 5. Run to the right. And out across the 30 to the 32. Brought down by Spence Nixon. First and 10 Greyhounds at the 32-yard line. Broussard from the shotgun. He'll give to Miller running straight ahead. He'll get to about the 35-yard line, a gain of a couple. Pick up a 3, second down and 7 for the Saints. Broussard will roll left looking to throw. Throws it down the field, and it'll be intercepted by Seymour. Seymour across the 50, 40, 35, 30, and he'll be brought down at about the 29. Jawan Seymour picked it off just past midfield, returned it 25 yards to the 29-yard line. Saints will have it first and 10 with 3:31 to go here in the first quarter. First and 10 Saints at the 29. Miller looks to throw. Throwing deep down the middle for Chase Wilson in the end zone. Touchdown. 29-yard Cooper Miller to Chase Wilson. And the Saints, after the turnover, score on the first play and lead it 13-0. Watson on for the extra point. Miller holds the kick. A low one, but it's through, and it's good. 3:23 to go in the first quarter, and the Saints lead it 14-0. Spencer Brawley set to kick it off for the Saints. Terrio and Richard back to receive for the Greyhounds. I'm sorry. And that kick gets into the end zone for the touchback. So first and 10 for the Greyhounds at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Broussard in the shotgun. He'll give it to the first man through. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And the Saints have the ball. Let's see what the call is. Kamal Robertson came out with the ball, and they're going to say it's the Saints' ball. Well, the officials are getting together now. The offense is on the field for the Saints. And it is first down Saints. So Kamal Robertson with the fumble recovery, and the Saints have it first and 10 on about the 27-yard line. First and 10 Saints, ball at the 18. Miller gives to his fullback, and he'll be pushed back. And we'll get a flag. So Hank Milligan was stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs kept pushing and pushed him back past the 30. And well after the whistle, the flag comes out. Personal foul against the Greyhounds, half the distance to the goal. That'll move it to the 9. Saints will have it first and goal inside the 10. They'll spot it on about the 8. So first and goal from the 8 for the Saints. 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Saints with another turnover and threatening to score here inside the 10. Miller gives to Jobert running right. Finds room, gets around the corner, and he's in for the touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run for Evan Jobert. And the Saints extend the lead to 20-0 with the extra point coming up. Watson on for the extra point. The hold, the kick, and it's blocked. So the extra point is no good. With 2:37 to go in the first quarter, it's Saints 20 and Welsh 0. .237 to go in the first quarter. Spencer Briley set to kick off. Richard and Terrio back to receive for the Greyhounds. He'll take it at about the 7. Terrio brings it right, and he'll be tackled there by Spence Nixon. The Greyhounds will have it 1st and 10 at about the 25-yard line. Flag down. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Greyhounds. So now they say it's unsportsmanlike conduct against the Saints. After marking off the penalty, they come back to the original line of scrimmage and then mark it off against the Saints. So that'll move the ball up to the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10 Greyhounds at the 41-yard line. Just 2.5 minutes to go here in the first. Saints lead it 20-0. The officials have it all sorted out. Broussard from the shotgun. He's got Miller, and he'll give to Miller. And Miller will be hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. He'll push forward for a couple. Gabe Johnson on the tackle. They mark it up to the 44, a gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Greyhounds. They'll swing it out to number 6, and he'll be hit for a loss. That was Gilry on the swing pass. He'll lose a yard. Seymour on the tackle. So 3rd and 8. Third and 8 for the Bulldogs. Broussard looks to throw under a rush. He gets it away, and it's caught by Terrio. And the back judge says it's incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Intended for Terrio. Looked like he might have had it, and the back judge comes in and says incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. So that'll bring out the punt team for the Greyhounds. Jobert stands at his own 25. The rush is on. Might have got a piece of it. It comes down, and the Saints are going to have it. 35. It's picked up by Robertson. He's running. He'll get to about the 33. A flag will come in. So it looks like the punt was blocked. Kamal Robertson ended up with the ball. And he was brought down, and a flag comes down after the tackle. It might have been Wesley Mays who got a hand on it. Horse collar tackle, and that'll back the Greyhounds up 15. 50 seconds to go in the first, and the Saints will have it 1st and 10 on about the 17-yard line of the Greyhounds. They give to Mays, and Mays gets about 7 on the play. Second about 3 for the Saints. And the Saints run the counter, stacked up in the backfield. Jaden Johnson has it, and he's running back, looking for room. He's going to lose a bunch. Back outside the 20. He'll go down at about the 22-yard line. There was a collision in the backfield. Jaden Johnson ended up with the ball, tried to make something of it. Lost about 12 on the play. It'll be 3rd down. And about 14 when we come back. That'll end the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, it's St. Louis 20 and Welsh 0. Beginning of the second quarter, 3rd and about 15 or 16. Ball on the 22-yard line. Miller looks to throw, throws it long down the right side. Got Jaden Johnson, incomplete. Johnson couldn't hold on to it. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the Saints will bring out the field goal unit. Watson will place the tee at the 29-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard attempt. Miller to hold. The low snap gets it down. Kick is up. And it's good. Jack Watson with the 39-yard field goal. And the Saints extend the lead to 23-0. Spencer Brawley set to kick it off for the Saints. Ball comes down at about the 4. And it'll be hit and brought down by Cody Lobato inside the 20. First and 10, Greyhounds. Broussard from the shotgun. He'll give. Breaking to the outside across the 20-25. And it'll be pushed out of bounds out about the 36-yard line. First and 10, Greyhounds at the 38-yard line. First and 10, Greyhounds at the 38-yard line. Broussard back to throw under a rush. Gets rid of it. Gets it to number 8. That's Van Ness. Gets it to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 3. Make it 4. It'll be second down and 6. Second and 6. They'll give to the running back. He'll be hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Forward progress about a yard, and we're going to get a late flag. Wesley Mays brought him down, and then the flag comes in late after the tackle. unsportsmanlike conduct on the Saints. Timeout Saints with 11:16 to go in the half. Saints lead it 23-0. First and 10 Greyhounds at the Saints 41-yard line. They'll give it to the first back through, and he'll get out across the 35 to about the 32. And that was Terrio on the carry. Give him 11 on the play. That's enough for a first down. First and 10 Greyhounds at the Saints 32-yard line. Broussard will give to Richard once again. Ball's on the ground. And looks like the Greyhounds got back on it. As the ball came loose on the handoff, fumbled back to the 39-yard line. They'll mark it at the 38. Loss of about 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 16. Broussard will drop back to throw on the screen and can't hit his receiver. Perkle was coming on the blitz. Tried to get it out to number 26, LeBeau. Just overthrew him. It'll be third and 16. Third and 16 for the Greyhounds. Broussard looks to throw, and he'll be sacked. As Kamal Robertson and Wesley Mays putting on the pressure. Broussard is sacked back at the 45-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down, and the Greyhounds will be forced to punt. Jobert stands at his 10. The high snap, punter gets it off. It's a high, short punt. Jobert will take the fair catch at about the 20-yard line. Saints will have it first and 10 with 9:16 left to go in the half, leading 23-0. They mark it at about the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 Saints. Miller tosses to Jobert running left. Cuts it in. He'll get to about the 25-yard line. Pick up a couple. Give him 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. They'll toss it to Jobert running right, cuts it in. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Saints. Ball just short of the 30. I'm sorry, make it the 28. 3rd and 5. Miller tosses Jobert running to the right, and he'll be brought down for a loss back at the 23-yard line. Terrio was in the backfield quick, was able to bring Jobert down. And the Saints will be forced to punt on 4th and 10. Watson to punt. Terrio back to receive. And we're going to get a timeout. Saints are going to have to take a timeout. Didn't have the right personnel on the field. 7:17 to go in the half. Saints lead at 23-0. Yeah, that's what they sent me. A picture of their sign. Jack Watson set to kick. Broussard and Van Ness back to receive. High snap. Watson will get it off. Van Ness will call for the fair catch, let it bounce, and roll all the way down inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Back at the 28-yard line. Broussard hands off, and with running room out across the 35 to about the 39-yard line is number 3, Miller. That'll be enough for the first down, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Handoff once again, and running room out to about the 48-yard line. Once again, that's Miller. He'll be close to another first down. 6:19 and the clock running. Second and about a yard. And we'll have a timeout for the 6-minute water break. 6 minutes to go in the half. It's St. Louis 23 and Welsh 0. Six minutes to go in the half. Second down and short for the Greyhounds. Broussard will look to throw. Throws it across the middle, has a man. Out across midfield to the 40, down to about the 38. That's number 4. LeBeau on the reception. It'll get into Saints territory to about the 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Greyhounds. Broussard will keep it himself, and he'll be stacked up after a short gain. Gabe Johnson on the tackle. No gain on the play, second down and 10. A give to Terrio. Sorry, that's Miller. And he'll go for a short loss, looks like. Loss of about a half a yard. Be third and 11. Rena on the tackle for the 1-yard loss. Third and 11. Ball sitting at the Saints' 39-yard line. 4:30 to go in the half. Broussard gives to Miller. He's got running room, breaks a tackle out across the 30, 25, inside the 20, and near the 15. They'll spot it at the 15-yard line, first and 10 Greyhounds. Broussard will keep looking for room. And a flag comes in as Broussard will go forward for about 4. Let's see what the flag is. Holding against the Greyhounds. Ten-yard penalty, repeat first down. 3:40 to go. 1st and 20 for the Greyhounds. Broussard gives to Miller. Miller across the 25. He'll gain about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Give him 3, 2nd and 17. They'll give it to Terrio. I'm sorry, that's Miller running left. Miller gets inside the 15, brought down by Michael Laverne. Gain of about 12 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 12. Broussard gives to Miller once again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward to about the 11. Gain of 1. I'll bring up 4th down. And about 5. 4th and 5. Looks like the offense will stay on the field. 2 minutes to go in the half for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, the Greyhounds. Welsh will let the clock run down and call a timeout here. 1:33 to go in the first half. Timeout, Greyhounds. .133 to go in the half. 4th and 5 for the Greyhounds. Ball at the 10, and the Saints are going to take a timeout. So timeout Saints now with 1:33 to go. Saints lead it 23-0. Fourth and 5 for the Greyhounds. And now the Greyhounds will call timeout. So 3 straight timeouts without a play being run. 1:33 to go in the half. 4th and 5. Broussard will have Miller, and now we have an official timeout. They want to respot the ball. 1:33 to go in the half. It's 4th down and 5 for the Greyhounds. Ball at the 11-yard line of the Saints. Broussard will give to Miller running right, and he's hit by Gabe Johnson. And the Saints will take over on downs as Gabe Johnson blew through the line of scrimmage and took Miller down right as he took the handoff. And the Saints will get the ball back with 1:28 to go in the half. So Saints take over on downs at the 11-yard line. So give to Jobert running left. Jobert's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll push forward for a yard or so. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. One minute to go in the half. Miller gives to Jobert. Evan Jobert will gain about 5 on the play. Just short of the 20. He'll bring up 3rd and about 3. Play clock and game clock both have 25 seconds. Let's see if the Saints will run a play here or just let it run out. Third and 3. They'll give it to Jobert running left. And Jobert will have first down yardage. That'll do it for the first half. After one half of play, it's St. Louis 23 and Welsh 0. Beginning of the third quarter, Saints lead it 23-0 over the Welsh Greyhounds. Spencer Briley set to kick things off. Terrio and Guillory back to receive for the Greyhounds. There's the kick from Briley, and we're underway here in the third. Guillory takes it, gets across the 20, turns the corner, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by number 30, Logan Trahan. And we'll have a flag on the play. Looks like we had a late hit on one of the Saints players. Personal foul against the Saints. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. That'll put it near midfield. So 1st and 10 on the Welsh 49-yard line. Broussard with Miller. And he'll give to Miller. He'll be hit in the backfield by Wesley Mays and brought down for a loss of 3. Loss of about 3 on the play. Second and 13. Broussard gives to Miller up the middle. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, push forward maybe to midfield. Bring up 3rd down and 9. Rena on the tackle. So 3rd and 9 for the Saints. I'm sorry, for the Greyhounds. Broussard will look to throw. Throws it across the middle. He's got a man across the 40 to about the 35-yard line. That's number 26, LeBeau, into Saints territory. They'll give him the 37-yard line, 36-yard line of the Saints. 1st and 10, Greyhounds. Broussard gives to Miller. He'll be hit as he crosses the 35. Saints take it away. Kane Miller has the ball, and it's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Kane Miller strips the ball away and returns it to the 45, and the Saints get the turnover and will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 4th turnover of the game by the Greyhounds. And the Saints will have it 1st and 10 at their own 45. Hand off to Jobert, running middle. Gets up to midfield. 5 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Saints. Second and 5. They'll toss to Jobert running right. Cuts it back. And he'll get to about the 46-yard line. He'll be just short of the 1st down. Be 3rd and about a yard. 3rd and about a half a yard for the Saints. They'll give it to Jobert. He'll have the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Saints. Jobert splits out left. Miller will give it to Wesley Mays running left. Mays will gain a couple. And a late flag. Personal foul against the Saints. So 1st and 25 for the Saints. Ball back in the Saints territory at the 43-yard line. 7:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quick pass out to the edge is Chase Wilson. He'll get to midfield. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Saints. Third and 15. Miller from the shotgun. Rolls to his right, throws across the middle. He's got Chase Wilson. Wilson will have the 1st down to the 30-yard line of the Greyhounds. 1st and 10 Saints. at the 30, 1st and 10. Miller gives to Jobert. Jobert's got room up the middle to the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. So that'll get us to the 6-minute water break here in the third quarter. Saints lead it 23-0. We'll have 2nd and 4 when we come back. Six minutes to go in the third quarter. 2nd down and 4 for the Saints. Ball at the Greyhound 24-yard line. Miller gives to Jobert running left, cuts it back. He'll have the 1st down and more inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. Saints will have it 1st and 10, 1st and goal at about the 4. They'll mark it at the 3, 1st and goal. They'll give to Jobert running left, pushing the pile, and he's in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run for Evan Jobert, and the Saints extend the lead to 30-0. Jack Watson on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. With 5:21 left to go in the third quarter, St. Louis 31 and Welsh 0. Quick thank you to our sponsors, Johnny's Paint and Body Shop, Lakeside Bank, Image 360 for all your graphics, signage, and displays. Our website sponsor, Big Daddy Sports Grill, and our YouTube channel sponsor, Cat Daddy's Drive-Thru Kitchen. Spencer Brawley to kick it off. Kick is taken at about the 3, up across the 20, 25, 30, and he'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. That was Richard. They'll mark it at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. $30-0 Saints here in the third quarter. Richard gives to number 6. He'll get across the 40. That's Gilry. Ball comes loose. They'll say he was down as Julian Jones comes up with it. They'll give him the 40-yard line, a gain of 2. I'm sorry, 41-yard line, gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and about 7. Make it 6. 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, the Greyhounds. Hit in the backfield. Gabe Johnson blew through the line of scrimmage and hit Gilry as he took the handoff. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Gabe Johnson comes out of nowhere on the left side of that line and hit Gilry right as he took possession of the ball for the 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 9 now for the Bulldogs. Terrio in the backfield with Broussard. Broussard back to throw. Under pressure, throws it across the middle, incomplete. J.P. Broussard there to break it up, and that'll bring up 4th down. Bulldogs to punt on 4th down. Evan Jobert stands back at his 30 to receive. Gets it off. Jobert will let it bounce. Ball rolls inside the 30 to the 25, down to about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 Saints, 3:26 to go in the third quarter. First and 10 Saints from the 21-yard line. Miller toss it back to Jobert running left. Jobert's hit at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a couple on forward progress. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. They'll give it to Jobert running left. I'm sorry, that's Seymour running left. And Juwan Seymour will pick up a few. Seymour gains about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Saints. Miller gives to Seymour running left. And he'll have the 1st down, still on his feet, out near the 40-yard line. Timeout on the field as we have an injury. Appears to be a cramp. 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Saints lead it 30-0. First and 10 Saints, a handoff straight ahead to Seymour. And Juwan Seymour is out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Gain of about 5. Be second down and 5. Second down and 5 for the Saints. Miller gives it to Milligan. Hank Milligan will push forward for about 2. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Just short of midfield at about the 48-yard line. Third and 3.
Get on the line, because he's going to go with at least 10 on the clock.
They'll give it to Seymour. He'll be hit short of the first down. They'll mark it right at the 50, just about a yard short. It'll be 4th down. Fourth and a yard. That's the end of the third quarter. Saints lead at 30-0. You'll have 4th and short to start the fourth quarter when we come back. Fourth down and a yard to start the fourth quarter. Saints leave the offense on the field. They'll go 2 fullbacks in Rena and Mays with Seymour. And the Greyhounds will jump off sides, and the Saints will have a first down. Saints go hard count. Greyhounds jump off sides. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 10 Saints. First and 10 Saints at the 45-yard line. Miller will give to Seymour, running to his right, looking for room. Gets around the corner. 40. Brought down at about the 36. Close to the first down. They'll mark him just short. Second and 1. They spot it at the 37-yard line. Second and a yard. Miller will give it to Seymour. He'll have the first down. Juwan Seymour picks up the first down. 1st and 10 Saints at the 35-yard line. First and 10 Saints. They'll hand to Seymour. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle, and he'll end up gaining about 5 on the play. Good second effort by Juwan Seymour. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Five-yard pickup for Juwan Seymour. 2nd down and 5. Ball just inside the 30. And the play clock was running down. Saints will have to call a timeout. 9:49 to go in the game. Saints lead it 30-0. Second and 5 for the Saints. Miller gives to Seymour. He'll have the first down, and Moore breaks through inside the 10. They'll mark him down at about the 8. It'll be 1st and goal for the Saints. First and goal for the Saints. Miller gives to Seymour. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll get to about the 5, a gain of a couple. It'll be second and goal. Second goal from the 5. They'll toss it to Seymour running right. Cuts it back. Gets inside the 5 to about the 3. It'll be third down and goal. Third and goal. Ball at about the 3. Two fullbacks in front of Seymour. They'll give to Seymour running left. Pushes the pile. Close to the goal line. No. Oh, now they call it a touchdown. Touchdown for Juwan Seymour. Seymour comes into the game to start the third quarter and carries the load on this drive. And the Saints extend the lead to 36-0 with the extra point coming up from Jack Watson. I'm sorry, that's Spencer Briley in the game now. Briley kicks it. It's up. It's good. 7:39 to go in the game. It's St. Louis 37 and Welsh 0. Spencer Briley set to kick off for the Saints. And it'll go into the end zone for the touchback. 7:39 to go in the game. Welsh will have it first and 10 at their own 20. First and 10 Greyhounds. Gilry in at quarterback. He'll look to throw, scrambling, and now he'll take off. He's got running room across the 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet near midfield before he's brought down, and a late flag comes in. Waiting for the call. Dead ball personal foul against the Saints. It was a hit out of bounds. And that'll move the ball into Saints territory. They'll spot it at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Greyhounds.
Mouthpiece on the field.
First and 10 Greyhounds at the Saints 40. Gilry will roll to his right looking to throw. Throws it on the run. Just wide, incomplete. Gage Williams on the coverage for the Saints. Saints getting some substitutions in the game. Camden Watkins and J.P. Broussard in at linebackers. Williams, Marcus Duhan, Logan Trahan at defensive back. Timeout for the Greyhounds. With 7:21 to go in the game, Saints lead at 37-0. SWLA Sports website and the SWLA Sports YouTube channels is sponsored by Big Daddy Sports Grill and Cat Daddy's Drive-Thru Kitchen. Second and 10 for the Greyhounds. Gilry at quarterback. And he'll keep it running left, and he'll be brought down for a loss. It's number 58, Kamal Robertson. Loss of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 15 now for the Greyhounds. Gilry straight drop to throw. Throws short, got a man, and he'll be brought down immediately by number 34. That's J.P. Broussard. No gain. It'll be 4th down. Timeout on the field. 37-0 Saints with 6:29 to go here in the game. 4th and 15. And the Greyhounds will punt. Logan Trahan back to receive for the Saints. There's the snap and the kick. Fair catch called for and made by Trahan at the 16-yard line, where the Saints will have it 1st and 10 with 5:58 to go in the game. Timeout for the 6-minute water break. And the final one of the game, 5:58 to go in the game. Saints lead it 37-0. New quarterback in the game for the Saints is Jason Shamsey. Shamsey hands it to the tailback. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's number 24, Thomas Laverne. Loss of 1, 2nd down and 11. James Rena comes in at quarterback for the Saints. Rena will keep it, and flags are down. Play stopped. Looks like a false start against the Saints. Second and 16. Ball at the 10. Rena under center. He'll give to Laverne. Laverne will be hit as he crosses the 10. He'll get to about the 11 or 12. It'll be 3rd down and 14. Jason Shamsey returns at quarterback. He'll toss it to Laverne running right. Laverne cuts it back. He'll gain a couple. And it'll be 4th down. McGee on to punt for the Saints. Gets it off. Takes a Saints bounce past the 40. It'll be taken there and knelt at about the 37-yard line, where the Greyhounds will have it 1st and 10. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Welsh has it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Windows starting to fog up here in the press box, as you can see on the live feed. Gilry stays in at quarterback. He'll give to running back out across the 40. That's Van Ness. He'll gain about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Camden Watkins on the tackle for the Saints. 2nd and 6. 3 minutes to go in the game. Gilry keeps running left. He'll have the 1st down and more down the left sideline and out of bounds. They'll mark him out at the 35 of the Saints. 1st and 10. Greyhounds. Gilry will keep running to his right. Cuts it back. He'll be hit at the 30. Tackle by number 25, Cody Lobato. Gain of about 5 on the play, maybe 6. It'll be 2nd down and a long 4. .2:15 to go in the game. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 29.5. Gilry gives to number 19, cuts it back. He's got running room. Across the 25, he'll have the 1st down to about the 23-yard line. LeBlanc at the carry. He picks up the 1st down, tackled by Camden Watkins. 1st and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line of the Saints. 1:30 to go in the game. Gilry gives to LeBlanc. He's hit in the backfield and brought down. Hit immediately by number 12, Spence Nixon. He'll lose 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Second and 12. Gilry in the shotgun with LeBlanc to his left. And he'll give to LeBlanc. LeBlanc cuts it in. He'll pick up about 4. It'll be 3rd and 8. Make it 3rd and 9. 20 seconds to go in the game. Gilry will keep, and he'll be brought down short of the 1st down by number 33, Camden Watkins. Great play on the edge by Watkins, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Saints win at 37-0 over the Welsh Greyhounds. Saints will be back home for homecoming next Friday night, as St. Louis will welcome Church Point. I want to thank our sponsors tonight, Johnny's Paint and Body, Lakeside Bank, Image 360. Our SWLA Sports.net website sponsor is Big Daddy Sports Grill. And our YouTube channel sponsor is Cat Daddies. Your final from Welsh, St. Louis 37 and the Welsh Greyhounds 0. On the camera, Steve Eccles and Jerry Chilson. Our graphics by Aaron Castet. I'm Ken Ortego. We'll see you next Friday night as the Saints are back home in Lake Charles for homecoming against Church Point. Good night.